Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Uh-oh. 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 SpaghettiOs. Oh, SEN. Where you going? Dude. Yo, like, chapter 512, you have SEN, right? He's sitting in the middle of combat, formulating a plan. While, like, Akko and, like, his first, his second, these dudes, his guards, as he's looking at Gyou is very impressive. And he's just sitting there, look at a map of the surrounding area of Gyou, and his boys are just like covered in blood and they're fighting for their lives and also to protect him. That was an awesome scene. And then at the end of chapter 513, it's like, yo, listen, we're gonna have all of these dudes just change heading, all right? Like, we're going somewhere completely different. Like, yo, right now, fuck you. Right now, we're gonna be attacking Goda. What? Like 150,000 strong. We're going this way. Now, divert. Completely divert. Attack a small city. Everyone, man. Gohonme, I think his name is, the guy from Wei. Karin, you know, Chou, big bitch in many ways. Big old titties and like 7 feet tall. For a Chinese girl, that's pretty scary. Everyone across China is like, or at least most of the cats across China are like, ah, shit, Quin's fucked. They want Quin to win, all right? Because if Quin doesn't succeed in capturing most of the stage, then they'll submit to Quin. The Emperor of Qi has already said that. But Chou and Wei, all right? So Gohonme, he's like, yo, they're screwed. Karin's like, yo, they're screwed. And Riboku set it up well. Retsubi is easy, very easy to take over, not just from invaders, but also from your own allies of Zhao to retake once they try and go further into Zhao territory. It is designed that way. I mean, when you look at the capture of Retsubi itself, the fact that the ladders of the mountain tribe could even like reach that far is pretty surprising of itself. Basically, Retsubi is not a good city to defend. It's still a city, and you can defend it if you have enough men, but overall, it's not a strong city to defend. They use the capital, and they use Gyou as basically bait. Then they can take over Retsubi again, Zhao, and then have like a pincer, and then just crush enemies that are trying to invade the capital. In this case, Quin. Well, actually, in this case, the only state would be Quin that would try and do something like that. Riboku devised this shit. It is impressive as all hell. Riboku's confident that SEN fucked up. Gohonme is confident that SEN fucked up. Karin is confident that SEN fucked up. The only person that feels that SEN hasn't fucked up is SEN. The only person that feels, that knows that SEN hasn't fucked up is SEN and Kanki. Because Kanki said, listen, I've been with SEN for a while now, and I know that this guy does not pick a fight unless he can win that fight. So what's going on there? Exactly, I don't know. But SEN is mesmerizing. The dude is impressive. You have people like Riboku. You have people like Karin. You have people like Gohonme. SEN fucked up. Very few cats are thinking that SEN didn't fuck up. It's a battle of wits now between SEN and Riboku. Shou Hei Kun, his plan, scrap it. All right, we're done with that. Can't wait to see how it's all gonna pan out. SEN is mesmerizing. I love this guy. Love this guy right now. And it sucks, too, that he has intentions of becoming Emperor of Quin. Like, that really sucks, because ultimately, at some point in the future, he's probably going to be an enemy, even though right now he's so goddamn epic. It's like, So, let's talk about these chapters in more detail here. Chapter 511 is basically people shocked that SEN is left. We first see Riboku, and I did call in the previous Kingdom video that I did that we're probably going to be seeing what's going on with other nations and how they're watching this all go down, what's going on with Riboku and how they're going to react and so on and so forth. And lo and behold, we're getting that. We hear from Riboku and he's talking to his generals and lieutenants and whatnot. Basically, there's a trap in place here that, you know, I set up. If anything, SEN would probably want to check out Gyou to see if he could actually commit to a full-blown attack. We don't see Gyou until the next chapter, because then we divert over to what's going on in Retsubi. Quinn have taken over. We have a meeting between Moten, Ohon, Kanki, Yotanwa, Ten, and Shin. Now, Shin, being the fool that he is, wasn't aware what was going on, but Moten talks about how, well, here's the case. Retsubi, the city itself, is not a strong foothold at all. So it's not like the Kankoku Pass of Quinn, where it's like, holy shit, the mother gate. No. Like, this city, even though it's the gateway to the heartland of Zhao, it is built weak purposefully. The capital city, Kanton, and Gyou, they're all bait. Try and make Retsubi their foothold. It can be easily invaded by the Zhao forces in the mountain range area north of Retsubi. And on top of that, south of Retsubi is a river. When an army goes too deep, they're trapped. Ten, Shin, Moten, Ohon, they talk about this and how there's only 3 options. Either we leave more men than we wanted to in Retsubi, and then we still move on to Gyou, but then we go to Gyou with a far less stronger force, but that kind of kills any notion of actually capturing Gyou. That's number 1. Number 2 is fortifying Retsubi, but that will take too many days. And when you have Riboku who's rushing towards that area, you kind of want to beat Riboku in any way, shape, or form. But what Osen's doing now, it's kind of crazy. Either way, you try and fortify Retsubi, but that in of itself is not a feasible option. Number 3 is we failed. We go home. It is what it is. Riboku beat us. That's option 3. But Kanki's like, no. Y'all young bucks, right? You guys are young bucks. You're not perceiving every option clearly. There's a 4th option. Puts his feet on the table. We commit everything to Retsubi. We go in balls deep. We just go. We go in. And then Moten, far too reckless. And that's why you're young. You don't understand shit. You don't understand shit, boy. Kanki, his intelligence has been stated to be above that, at least on the same level of that of Riboku's. Let's see how things go. And they're mad chill about it too. Ten's freaking out because it's like, whoa, like this is very unorthodox, clearly. But Kanki and his boys are kind of like, yeah. You had Maron and Raido. They're like discussing, like Raido's like, we will succeed. Maron's like, we're gonna get wiped out. We're gonna get wiped out. And it's like they're debating and shit. The Kanki forces have always been that way, I guess. And so they're, for the most part, just chilling. But moving on from all that, chapter 512, we see Gyou. Gyou's impressive. They're not as big, I think, as the Kankoku Pass watchtowers, but they're big. And the city has a moat. That's when I was like, the city has a moat. And of course, you access the city via bridges. So I'm thinking maybe he's going to attack this smaller city of Gota to get something to cross the moat. I mean, I don't know. Listen, it has a moat. It has a moat. You can't really bring siege towers, I think, unless the siege towers themselves have like elongated like bridge planks. But how would that work? Like, wouldn't it be too like top-sided? Like, so it wouldn't like fall over from that standpoint because there's too much weight for the elongated bridge. Listen, dude. Oh my God, it has a moat. Like, but Osen has a plan. So Osen comes back. We're leaving Retsubi. We're done with Retsubi. We're gonna march. From then on, the end of that chapter and the next chapter is the reaction of all of China as to how this is proceeding. It's gonna be a battle of wits between me and Riboku, and I'm gonna be doing some weird shit. The narrator in chapter 513 states, the Quinn army got to the point where they should be upping the pace towards Gyou, but at this point, it is exactly when Osen diverts and goes in a completely unexpected direction. What Osen is doing from a military strategist standpoint is like definite no-nos, but he's changing the rules. He's changing the rules because he sees what no one else sees. My guess here that Osen is going to succeed, though Kanki's probably going to die in this arc. All right, and that sucks major horse penis, but Kanki is probably going to die. Either way, Osen's going to succeed, and when he does, we can say that he is the greatest strategist in the current generation. He's better than Riboku. He has outmaneuvered Riboku. Riboku right now is sitting pretty. He has sent, what's his face, Kocha? I think like the heavenly deity of the capital dude. Maybe it's not him, They sent this guy called Kocha to take Retsubi. They're going to begin the encirclement plan immediately. And again, Osen, just confidence. Like, we got this, all right? We're going. There's no turning back. They've already begun the encirclement. Yotanwa and the Mountain Tribes have diverted to Kosanryu, and they're gonna be holding him off because he has 90,000 men, and she has 50,000. 50,000 versus 9,000. Though the Mountain Tribes, they're not bitches, but these are Kosanryu's dudes. They aren't bitches either. But I mean, shit, you have Baggio. It's like, like this guy is easily worth 300 men. This guy is impressive as all hell. But I'm also kind of surprised that the Haishin unit didn't go with the Mountain Tribe. I mean, granted, it's Kosanryu, and Yotanwa's main mission here is just a mission of stalling. So when it comes to spotlight for the MCs and, you know, the Haishin unit, that wouldn't really fly for the story. I figured that like the Mountain Tribes and the Haishin unit would tag along through and through. But no. The Haishin unit, they do have that independent agency thing. Like they can go off on their own and do like whatever. Though they still have to follow Ocean's orders ultimately. It is what it is there. Not really a big deal. When I first saw it, it just kind of surprised me. At some point, you know he's coming. You know he's coming. Hoken be my name. You know Hoken is coming. Hoken be my fucking name. He's coming in. He's cutting like 18 trees and shit. Like, yo, I'm coming for you. If Hoken sees Shin wielding Oki's glaive, he's gonna beeline for Shin. Just straight like an arrow. Just coming, man. Are you serious right now? I'm gonna kill you. And I'm gonna break that glaive. Fuck Oki. Hoken is coming. And I'm thinking, who the fuck? Who's gonna stop this guy? Who? Zeno? I mean, Zeno's impressive, don't get me wrong, but I mean, Hoken be my name, man. I mean, Hyokai, who we haven't seen much of as of late, which is surprising to me, because she's like a fan favorite character. Hyokai is powerful, and Shin has not gotten used to wielding Oki's glaive yet. So if he does fight Hoken, it's gonna be with the sword, because his sword, I believe, is special. I really do. I'll get to that in like another video at some point. I will, I promise. That being said, Hoken is gonna be a threat that I think Ocean should be aware of. But he's such an enigma, you can't really plan for Hoken. Hoken will attack you by himself in like the middle of the night. It's like, dog, what? And he will get kills. Hoken is a Dynasty Warriors character. And and the armies of Quinn will be the fodder. He's just getting kills. Like 1,000 dudes. Just like, how? He's doing like Musou moves and shit. It's like, dude, Hoken. Oh my god, bro. Hoken. No. Oh my god. He has to be there. And also, remember, there's that whole Yan conflict going on in the East as well. And the other guy with like 5,000, was it 50,000 or 5,000 troops? I forgot how many it was. But this other random dude who was supposed to be among the three great heavens, he's fighting there as well. He may also divert back. If Yan is done in the East, he might divert back as well. Like, there's so many X factors, but Osen is like, we got this. Like just go. Attack a small city. We're good. Oh, man. Woo! It's gonna be crazy. If Quinn does fail, they really shouldn't, for the sake of the story. But if Quinn do fail, the Homei Way, they're going to attack. They're going to try and blow past Toe, and then they're going to go into the heartland of Quinn. And Karin of Chou is aware of that. So she's going to let Wei do most of the dirty work, and then you're going to have Mobu's army that's watching Chou. Half of them are going to go and help out Toe and Wei. And then that's when Chu's going to attack. And then once Quinn's out of the picture, no one else is left to oppose Chou, and then Chou are going to stampede. Osen must know all this shit. All right, let me be very clear about that. Osen must know all this shit. Still, you got it. Like, Osen, man. Osen right now, very impressive. Loving this dude, extremely sexy. Extremely sexy. So that's it. These chapters of Kingdom. Chapter 513, I'm going to say is a great chapter. Chapter 512, I'm going to say is a good +2 grade. And chapter 511, I'm going to say is a good chapter. That's it. I'm done. King Lightning. Rate the video, comment, and subscribe as always. And I'm going to see you cats later. Of course, let me know your thoughts on the matter at hand. Wait, hold on. What am I doing? Rate the video. It is not that hard. It is not that hard. There is something at your disposal. It is called the mouse. And you can utilize the mouse to rate the video as well as subscribe. Don't be shy. Use the mouse. Click, click, click. Rate and subscribe. And of course, comment as well. I'm going to see you cats later. This has been the King of Lightning. Peace and have a nice goddamn day.